Today we're gonna move my manga collection. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Just a little update, I actually very recently moved not too far away, about like a 40-50 minute drive away, and I have everything mostly moved in except my manga collection. So because I did move into a traditionally sized apartment, I cannot take this entire shelf with me, and I'm also not too far away, so I'm always coming home to visit and to read and bring more manga back and forth. So I would like to build a mini manga collection or a little mini manga shelving section in my apartment, and I wanted to take you guys along with me. So first, I think I just need to decide what series I want to bring, and that's going to be a really hard decision because I have so many things I want to reread all the time, and also some new series that I really need to read. So I think I'm going to prioritize new series I need to read. After we decide what books we want, we're going to go to IKEA to pick out a shelf, which I'm really excited for. It's been a while since I've brought you guys along to IKEA with me. So we're going to pick out a shelf. It's probably not going to be one of these billies just because they're so big, but it's going to be a mini version of that. And then we're going to build a shelf and organize it. So I'm really excited for today. And without further ado, let's get going. So this is the cardboard box that we're going to put our manga in, and I'm also curious to see how many will fit in here. And I also don't have an idea of what exact shelf model I want, so we're just gonna figure everything out together. I do want to bring the Kurosaki corpse delivery service. Here's a look at all of the series I'm bringing. I'm gonna see how well it fits in this box before I add any more. I'm a little scared it's gonna be too heavy to carry. Here's how it's looking. It's really heavy already, but we still have this space right here. I'm gonna try and lift it and see if I can do it. Okay, it's still manageable. Let me see what else I can bring. Okay, Japanese volumes are light, so I'm also gonna bring the first 10 volumes of Kimi ni Todoke. Let's see. Yeah, this actually looks extremely light. Let's continue with Kimi ni Todoke. I really do want to complete reading it. So this is all the way up to volume 30 with the two side story volumes too. Okay, it looks really heavy. But I think we can do it. Alrighty guys, so this is everything I'm gonna bring to my new place and my new shelf. And I just picked a lot of series that I wanted to reread or just read for the first time. And I picked Kimi ni Todoke, the entire series, because I'm trying to read more Japanese material. And I feel like reading manga in Japanese is one of like the most fun ways, and I think it's a pretty efficient way too. So this is what I'm gonna bring. And now we need a shelf. So let's go to IKEA. Feels a little bit sad to leave this, even though I'm not actually leaving or I'm not that far away. It's kind of a bittersweet moment, but at the same time, I know that this will always be here, and I'm starting a new fresh shelf that hopefully I can combine with all of this one day. So bye-bye for now, but I'll definitely be back. Okay guys, we are now on our way to IKEA, and I have a few bookshelves in mind, so I looked a bit on the website. Besides the Billy tall one that I already have in my collection, we also have the Billy small one, but it's a little bit too small, and I kind of want it to
look a little bit different. I was also looking at the Bogebo, and there are a few variations of the Bogebo. There's like one with the glass, like the one column ones, and there's one with like these little arms protruding out of it, like a top shelf where you can put stuff in. And so I'm leaning towards that one, but we're going to go take a look, see what's in stock, and bring it home.
Okay, we're here now on the escalator going up, and now the hunt for the shelf begins. Yeah. Okay guys, so I was looking at these shelves. These are so this is the one where they have like the raised shelves on the top, and I think this one looks pretty nice, but I don't want it in black. I'm thinking I'd want it in white or like a lighter color. And I think one would suffice for now, honestly. I also really like this lamp. Okay, I also saw this. So I think this is the Vesta, but I really liked the stain oak to finish of this. So I want to find this, but in the Bogebo style. I'm not sure if they have it. We're in the shelf section. Yay. Okay, let's take a quick look. So just starting from this end, let's see. Ooh, this one does look really nice. I think this is the one we saw just now. This is the Vesta, but this is kind of pricey and it's really deep. That's good for double stacking, but it's also a bit tall. So I'm gonna have to, I'll keep an eye on this, but not too sure. I have also been looking at these, so it kind of looks like it's floating, but I think it's not the most stable, and I'm not really sure how many you can put on here. And I don't know, for some reason, I just have a little faith that it'll look neat. Okay, here's some other shelves as well. This one looks pretty interesting. I don't really know if I like the asymmetrical back panels, but this is the Testa. And then there's this one that looks pretty like garden vibes, but this is a pretty good price. But it does look pretty wide. I don't think it would work the best. Ooh, this one looks so nice and compact. There's a lot over here. This one looks really cool. This one also, I actually really like this wooden top here. These look like the Billies. I'm not sure what's different about these ones, but this is the Honstad. These both look pretty good as well. I think this one's a really nice size. It's really compact. This was actually the one I was looking at, this white Bogebo here, and it's a really good price, you guys, and it's just really cute looking. Okay, so we have another contender. We also really like the coating, the oak, and so this is the Billy. I know I said I didn't want this, but now looking at it, it's pretty cute, and I really like this wood. I feel like I haven't seen this before, but so this one is shorter but the same width as my Billies at home. Yeah, this is the brown walnut, and then this is the oak. So I'm gonna take a picture of this and see if we can find it downstairs. And here are the classic Billies. Oh, they look so good. This is so cheap, you guys. This one, highly recommend it if you guys are starting out. Okay guys, we are getting our shelf. So we got a few other things too. We found it, it's right here. The Billy in the oak, and this is like the tinier version. Yeah. Okay, we're done at IKEA. We got the shelf. Unexpectedly, it was a Billy. So now we're gonna load these into the car and then bring it back to the apartment. Before we get into shelf building, have you guys been looking for some new and spicy manga to read? I potentially have been looking for these types of series, so I wanted to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor, DL Site, which provides exactly that. If you haven't heard of them, DL Site is a platform for doujin works, so like self-published manga, games, and voice dramas, all done by independent artists in Japan and also around the world. And what I really love is that DL site is paying these artists fairly, which makes me feel good in supporting them through DL site. So lately I've been browsing through their women's selections, which is both josei and BL, these two genres, and just a little warning that these do range from little spice to extreme spice. So definitely look into it at your own discretion, but it's been a really fun time so far for me. So I have 4 series that I've been reading lately that you guys could also check out if you wish. The first one is I Can't Escape from Mr. Naughty Red Riding Hood. So this one is a wild, really spicy josei series that puts the most unhinged twist onto your classic Red Riding Hood story. It's kind of like an isekai as well. It's actually pretty fun. The second series is When I Made a Metagame Remark, the prince's attitude completely changed. So this is another spicy josei series for the girls and for anybody else. And this is also an isekai where the prince doesn't really take your sass well. The next one I have for you guys is a BL one. This one is called The Reincarnated NPC Cannot Escape. So it's exactly as it sounds. It's pretty spicy as well, and you just cannot escape it. And the final one that I'm leaving you guys with today is, warning that this title is kind of intense, but it's called Torohame First Time Portio Kiss Consecutive Braingasm Until You Faint. So there you go, the title says it all. This one is also extreme spice, so you can probably tell from the title, but all of these have been so fun to read, truly. And there's also a lot of other works that are not spicy, so definitely go check them out and support the artists through there. And DL site makes it super easy to explore and browse, even though it is a Japanese site. They have really great English translations, and you can pay through so many avenues: credit card, Amazon Pay, Google Pay, Apple Pay, or even crypto to grab DL site points, in which you can use those to redeem new titles. And DL site is giving you guys an exclusive discount, so thank you so much to them. I'll be including all of the information down below in my description box, and all the links will be there too. So if you guys want to check out any of the titles that I mentioned, or just check out the site in general, please go ahead and do so. I highly do recommend it if you enjoy that type of content. And yeah. Okay guys, we are back in the apartment and my room is right there, but we have our IKEA shelf right here and my box of manga. And so I think we're going to put this shelf over here in this corner. I didn't think I would need a drill for this, but I do. Right now we're on this step where we need to drill these into somewhere on these boards. Alrighty guys, we finished building this shelf. It looks so good here, but I am so tired. It didn't take that long. For some reason it's just so hot here, but anyways, here is what it looks like. So it's currently like 12 a.m. I'm debating if I want to put in all of my shelves today or tomorrow. So I decided to just do it today. But here is the box of manga that I have, and I'm actually so excited. It's been a while since I've started with like empty shelves. So yeah, let's go ahead and put everything in. I've been loving Pink Habanero. So this is actually it for all of my volumes that are this size. The rest of these are my Japanese volumes, which are tiny, and then also my larger like deluxe editions and just larger volumes in general. So I think I'm going to start putting those over here first, just to kind of like fill up the space. So those are all of my taller English volumes, and I think I definitely underestimated how much like these shelves can fit, because I have an entire like 50 volumes left that I could fill. I have the entire series of Kimi ni Todoke, and now I'm considering either putting it here or over here. I feel like it might fit better over there. So Kimi ni Todoke is in, and then I have one other Japanese volume that I got in one of my recent videos. I'm gonna put that right there. And then in my hand here, I have 3 Sminsky corpses that I kind of want to add in here. I didn't bring much else in terms of decoration, so these Smiskys are really going to have to carry their weight. And last but not least, I wanted to bring this as a reminder of you guys. And yeah, I'm thinking I can prop this here, bring the Smisky, sleepy Smisky down here, and then bring this leaning one over here. I found a few other victims lying in wait. This one is my Pom Pom Pudding X Sanrio collab. It's just the most adorable thing. So I'm gonna pop this here. And then I also have a really cute My Melody figure, so I'm gonna put that here as well. Alrighty guys, so this is the final state of things. We have one full fill shelf and then one that is in the works, and we could use some double stacking here. And then we have our last shelf that's empty, so I'm really excited to pick up some new series to fill that in. But yeah, it's such a surreal feeling to have moved a portion of my manga collection here. I know I did something very similar a few years ago when I was going back to college, but now this is a little bit different because I'm not sure how long I will be here. So that's it for this video. Thanks so much for making it all the way to the end, and I'm super excited to get started on reading already. So yeah, thank you guys for coming along. So I'll see you guys in my next video for some exciting San Francisco content, but I'll still be going home really often and sharing my manga collection there with you guys too. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye!